Oh.
It's off. Player disconnect.
You're right. Good call.
Just so I give you a bit more time. There you go.
Thank you. I was wondering what you mean. I thought the other way around. But yes, someone did disconnect their back in already, I believe. It's messed our overlay considerably because config is apparently on both teams. But thanks, eBot, for that. Someone's been transfixed into somebody else. But no, I mean, we've already seen this, that that Virtus.pro is capable of so much on this CT side.
Yeah, absolutely. And
names at the top are backwards. And eBot, what?
Rest right now, so couldn't have sent it anywhere. I live in hotels.
Is that how you avoid text fraud?
Exactly. Living in hotels, they can never catch you. Joking, of course. No one's listening.
Yeah, let's just clarify that. Config. The man who has testicles of steel after pulling out a knife in the major.
Oh, I almost lost my mind when that was going
Cajun said he almost punched him for it.
Yeah, we asked him after the game, saying, what were you doing? Cajun just said, if he'd have screwed that up, I'd have actually punched him. Which is quite a good line. Like, can you imagine that happens? They lose the game off the back of him just showboating a little bit in overtime. So I'm having a look in the chat right now. Let's get some live updates. Some TeamSpeak issues I can see. Oh, I think we're okay. Back in. eBot's sorted itself out nicely. And it is going to be 10-5 in favor of North, but don't let that fool you. Virtus.pro always so sick on the CD side. They win the pistol here. Every chance they can come back here. But the groups are looking very interesting indeed. SK 0-2, Cloud9 2-0, VP potentially 0-2 after this game. No one saw this coming. This is absolutely insane so far.
Yeah, this group is a mess. There's one of the big threes out. I'm gonna just say it. I mean, it's not guaranteed. I'm speculating. I'm predicting, yes. But no, it's very possible. Cajun down inside of the site, flash out on Pasha, but can't find the shots. Finally, Will has to swap to his gun, but Pasha's expelled a lot of ammunition. I'm not sure what he's got left in that magazine because it's gotta be low. Neo, though, reload at the worst possible time. Biawi finds AZ, that'll give him a bit more space. Biawi finds Cajun B, and MSL is on 4 HP, heading for the other side of the map, which is being fortified right now by Snacks.
Here we go. The pistol should be going in Virtus.pro's favor. MSL 4 HP in the bomb, and they've got players waiting on the A side. It's almost impossible for him. He has got a P250. A lot more one-tap potential than the Glock at range. Let's see if he can make that weapon sing. He will find a player towards APC, gets the spot overhead, but not really much he can do about it. Charge in. There is a low HP player waiting for him. Can he get the drop on him? That's a lovely shot from MSL. Unfortunately, that's all he'll get. 4 kills in total for Bialy. North, they really wanted to win that pistol match. Just all things considered, and the matchup we saw on this map previously, this is pretty much exactly how it started, but they had 3 more rounds to work with. Or 2, I should say. It was 12-3, wasn't it? But here we go, force buy, of course, from North. No bomb going down suggests they get the Tech-9s out, a couple of smokes. 3 to be exact, and towards A they will head. And in terms of the CT buy, only 1 rifle, a cheeky little P90 for Pasha. Makes a rare appearance, and 3 UMPs. Fast towards long A, Snacks wide to receive. Ooh, receive a headshot, apparently.
It's well placed from AZ to start it off with the Tech-9. The UMP as a result. MSL on the bottom middle would be spotting inside of the site, sees Neo, and Neo's gonna back away, doesn't want to take his chances with that fight, despite that he's got a UMP. That range tapping, yes, okay, we've discussed its potential, but why bother tapping against a Tech-9, which could, in the right circumstances, do equal or greater damage in return. So over to a drop instead for VP. Or excuse me, for North. AZ's the only one not. He's trying to make a sales pitch on A. Low HP's founded by Taz. Interestingly that they left him there as well because he was the one with the UMP, but they want to split back toward the A side, so him going down actually becomes a factor. Config. He's already got in toward balcony that holds up. Cajun getting Biawi back toward B instead because they're not even sure which way they want to go. They've opened up a bit of room. Bomb is inside of the site. They should get a plant out of this. It's up to Taz and Neo to try and deny. They don't get there quite in time. And MSL, I thought if he turned fast enough to get a headshot, could have made it possible.
Decent round, though, from North, all things considered. They do force by that second round, find 3 kills, get a bomb down. It doesn't mean they can buy it in the next round, but they can certainly come into round number 3, or 4, I should say, with full weaponry. So if they wanted to force buy into this, let's think about it. They could do Tech-9s again. Such a huge risk when you have the lead. Not required. Take another little partial buy here, P250s and Tech 9s, and then have a real strong buy into the next round. That's absolutely pretty good result, all things considered. So one flashbang. This is sometimes enough to get a couple of kills. You'll head towards A here, throw the flashbang over the roof, or jump out the upper platform, hope for the best. You sometimes get an equal trade. Maybe a bomb goes down. And very common strategy. We'll see whether it works out for them. Actually, splitting a couple of players towards mid for now. Not going to be going quickly with this one. Wait for the smokes to go down and the CTs to expend their initial utility here.
Pasho into the corner. He'll wait here.
Here comes a flash towards drop down from AZ. There it is.
Magisk will peek as a result of it. P250, but not yet finding anyone below. And Neo plays from Rock, which means it's not likely with him there that anyone will peek in toward the drop. So Magisk goes. They'll hear it. Taz knows it. Sits and wait to see if you will need to govern this position. Naden instead says, I don't want to wait. I don't want to play your games. Ooh. That nade, did it do damage on MSL? I don't think so. MSL's not in that position. He's above it. Can't quite tell if it landed tonight. He's out toward long, so it actually bounced on the inside of the pillar and didn't do any damage on Magisk. Just quite fortunate. As Neo plays from Rock. Flash goes back out from Pasha. Still waiting for them to push in. Has to be a bit careful in that position that he doesn't get caught off and lose the gun. That certainly doesn't happen without a fight. He finds two, but just does make his way in though. And now Biawi has to play this smart from Chicken Coop. Spots them coming in, doesn't need to overextend, doesn't need to overcommit to the peak, goes back to try and find them on a second approach and sees just ahead, glancing out. That's why he doesn't need to overextend, because Config's picked up the M4 and he sprays him down through the wall. We know it's fragile and thin, and Config has a lineup toward the doorway itself, toward connector, but no armor, aim punch the factor. Snacks finds both, and Virtus.pro will get their 8.
Yeah, but they're keeping VP modest at least. Decent buy comes in for North this round, and the reinvestment's actually going to cost a VP a lot of money. They're almost a breaking point after having to buy 3 more M4s here. Decent work from Pasha there, but with the PT50, they managed to get a little bit done there. No bomb plant comes in. 5 AKs though, and you can see there are 3 players under $0 on the VP side. So those kills they've got in the last couple of rounds have been very influential. North still with the lead. They pick up this round. They've taking the money away from VP, so let's see what happens here as AZ waiting for the aggressive play from Snacks. Everyone knows he does it, either with the shotgun or the AWP. This time he's got an M4, won't fully commit. Won't be alone this time. Taz backing him up as Snacks patrols towards drop down. Danger, I've done that twice today. We'll get there, learning them out.
Yeah, it's this game's called Counter-Strike, Henry.
Yeah.
You should give it a shot. I know you liked a game called Condition Zero.
That was a good one. I played the single player primarily. That's yeah, this CS:GO, I think it's got legs to it.
Not gonna lie, when I was in high school, we had laptops in my school, and a lot of people played single player Condition Zero during class.
It was pretty sick, to be fair.
Yeah, not a bad pastime. MSL. Smoke in front of first arch at long A, has that cleared. He's playing with AZ. They'll Molotov off right side to make sure no one else is in any nooks and crannies. Taz goes back to the site, which means it's all on to Snacks, bottom middle. But Taz wants to, the reason for going back to the site is to wrap around the APC and give better support position to his teammate down below.
Well, this is the long A control. We talked about this in the pregame, Matt. This is what the Danish team is so good at. Getting this long A control. The smokes are being deployed as well. Decent flashbangs and Molotov usage. Snacks, though, he's going to be baited in by Taz. And what a bait it is. He finds 2 kills. They both survive as well now. 2 players towards long, and Mages, he's holding the other side of the map, which he takes down Neo in the process.
Yeah, he was waiting the whole time to drop down and cut off rotations, but he heard Neo pushing through, so he had to stay. The problem with staying, he leaves AZ alone into his own devices. His devices are insufficient. Now it's going to be Magisk getting Biawi, but has to give up the round because you mentioned it. Time is of the essence. It's gone. And it's Virtus.pro getting 9. So already we're seeing that CT side get rolling. And North, they don't want to go through this again. At the same time, SK's down 0-2. Virtus.pro don't want to go down 0-2. Cloud9's 2-0.
I think we've got a big chance of more
tiebreakers. Well, have fun, Lauren. And
yeah, I was going to say, at least we won't be the ones doing that this time. But it was a lot of fun, to be fair. Some sick rounds of CS I played last night. Let's get into this force buy from North. They save a weapon. Tech 9's B-Rush, boys. See what we can find. It's going to be Mages leading the charge here. Can he get Pasha? He cannot, but they do find 2 kills in return.
2 indeed. He always sets up for more, but he's caught off by AZ as he walks out from the E-box. Goes back in and finds Taz, who snuck in through the bedroom window. Sorry, Paul McCartney. No one liked that song. Not today, at least. It's Config. We'll play. I don't know if Paul or John wrote that one, honestly. It seems more like a Paul song.
Was it not bathroom window?
That's what I said.
You said bedroom.
Did I say? Oh, I meant bathroom. I'm sorry. Because across the universe, the girl comes in through the window. Snacks has flames in front. Sorry to interrupt you from your Counter-Strike, everyone. It's Henry's fault. Snacks will just wait out the rounds.
Snacks. Not really much you can do here. The B rush, the little force buy there with the saved AK works out for North. That's the first round they're going to be posting in the second half there. There's been 4-1. Snacks, he's the clutch. Good God. But this one's, to be fair, let's have a look at his stats right. 8 for 15, Matt. We said he was quiet in that first game. Not really setting the world on fire this time either. So, quite a quiet performance from him. North extend their lead to 11-9. A big round for them to pick up, keeping 3 players alive as well. And we said the money was tight. That's where that force buy comes in. They kept finding frags time and time again. They've actually whittled Virtus.pro down to $2,000 per player. Snacks, of course, saves a weapon. So if they wanted to force into this, I don't think it's required right now, all things considered. See what Snacks can do with this M4. We know he can be very scary towards that long A position. Maybe he goes there by himself. They're actually giving all 5 players towards the B side of the map here. Neo waiting with the PT50 and quite a fast play from North there. Committing early on, but may just open things up with a headshot towards Neo.
Just waiting at the top of drop. Config drops down. Cajun's waiting to see if anyone's going to try and boost up. He's got the chance with Config there. No one playing aggressively toward the B platform, but a stack on B nonetheless. Biawi Pasha, Snacks, Taz at Hobbit Hole as well. He's going to try and get baited in on this, get some shots from an off angle with the USP because it's Snacks that needs to push out and get the aggression afterward, but he's caught early. Cajun finds him, MSL checks it, everyone's starting to catch on to that position, and MSL goes further to find Pasha as well. Now he's last alive, we'll get one onto MSL. Dancing around, trying to stay alive. Config able to sort that issue, and now North gets 2 back, which is the start of momentum in their favor, and an economy still in tatters on the Virtus.pro side.
Truly is, but Matthew, they're going all in. It's going to be a max 7.
Well, we are in the Vegas of Poland, Henry.
That's true.
There's a casino attached to our hotel.
That's what I've seen. I've seen you lurking around in there late tonight. How you been doing? Any wins?
I don't gamble.
So you just hang out in there?
Snacks. You gamble, I know you do. Waits with the shotgun inside of danger. But they've already bypassed his position, so he's gonna have to find a way to make himself relevant in this situation. AZ's gonna wait at stables as well. It's not like he's got close proximity anywhere. Cajun, good shot on Bialy as he rotates back over. Neo trying to find the window position where where Config rather wants to lurk. Him finding that kill gives a bit of a chance in this, and now we start to roll. Neo gets AZ as well, and Snacks is still trying to find an opportunity for that shotgun to work. It may happen now! Finds the first shot, but that's all he gets. It's too far away, and Magisk survives with 28 HP. So leave it in a 3 versus 2 post-plant. Neo smoke out. Covers off the platform itself, the site itself, but now he's tagged from long, and I think that point they've got to realize, yeah, he's found me, he's sorted me, I have no entry kills, back away.
That's actually a really cool actual tactic from North coming in there. If you think about it, the traditional setup when VP do the 4 players B and 1 towards A, it's Snacks who's heavily committed towards long A. They'd leave long A completely North, actually go through middle very quickly in D, bypass him, find kills towards top of middle, and actually manage to get the bomb down there, and the retake's almost impossible. CTs keep 1 gun alive here, but it's 39 in favor of North. I'm not sure they can justify a buy here. Should be 49 here. They have got the Neo AK-47. They invest into this. The loss bonus will be a 4th stage after this one, so that's $2,900. What's the call? I think it has to be a partial buy. So Neo with the AK. Let's see what he can do. Maybe towards the upper B platform. That would make sense. Try and get a 1-tap and presumably open things up. But looking great for North right now.
Smoke lands at the B platform, and Pasha will take advantage to burrow himself in below the broken wall. North may have caught this game at exactly the right moment before Virtus.pro tipped the scales and brought it level at 10-10. As Cajun goes back toward where the bomb waits. Meanwhile on A, AZ and MSL together have Snacks trying to push up. Is Snacks all the way through mid? Oh, he's looking at the door. If he goes, he's gone. He's gonna try and push up behind them with the pistol. Looks the wrong way though, and it's easy pickings for MSL. Config's got 2 himself. And Jisk trying to spray in. It's going to force Bialy to back off. And Config walks out to easily find him. So 14-9. We're 2 rounds away from Virtus.pro going down 0-2 and joining SK in a tough order to pull this back.
Definitely a tough order. It's going to be 14-9 now. Chips are down. Virtus.pro, they do bring an AWP to the table. It's Snax, though, still on 8 frags. He has not been performing so far on the CT side. Normally by himself, just lighting things up with the AWP. He will go to that position once again along 8. Actually commits towards danger. Look for this first frag. Not hyper aggressive this time. And the CT's actually a little bit passive here. North open things up once again. Config, Mages, finding kills absolutely everywhere. This is a match point as well. Cajun B spots Neo on the site, waiting for his teammates to come in for the pincer as well. Big kill. That should be round concluded.
Should be, but Taz steps up large to find 2. Swings out, gets Config as well from the rock. 5 HP.
No.
Flash to long, bomb just entering. The problem is that Snax is still far away from this. But it's Snax with an op. 1 versus 2, no armor. He's got to go for it at this point, doesn't he? Doesn't want to leave them on map point. He's got the cross covered. No smoke down and in place just yet. 2 Molotovs instead. Flash goes out, smoke lands in front of the door, and Snack's gonna push through and try and get behind the rock, but they see him coming, and MSL lines up the shot, map point north.
You can see what it means in the bottom left. It's going to be North finding match point here. They got 6 match points to work with. Their money is non-existent for Virtus.pro. If ever there was a chance to take this game, this is it. Virtus.pro looking down the barrel, going 0-2. And Taz there, to be fair, what a fantastic effort that was at the B side, managing to find 3 kills in total, but unfortunately it's not quite enough. Snax there without the kit, can't find a shot, he's smoked out. And the final buy, 2 max 7 to UMP.
Want to know something I just thought of?
Go on.
VP's going to be 0-2, SK's going to be 0-2. They've yet to play each other.
Oh, God, yeah, you're right.
That's it. That's one of them done, if that's the case. That's remarkable. That's insane. The 2 top teams in the group. And they'll essentially have to play each other to even keep themselves with a chance of staying in it. As the smoke land, Snack flashes himself out from the bales and backs off.
Well then, these shotguns need to go wild. North know the money's going to be low. I would say the full execution to the B site, that's where I'm going right now. I know the orb's not going to be prevalent. They won't have incendiaries to slow us down. We do that full wall of smokes towards the B site. We're getting that bomb down. It's going to be happening. We'll at least have a clutch situation from that. It would come down to players like Bialy, who normally plays that tree position, try and get him down. That's where I'm going. I'm in-game leader right now.
Cajun waits with his smoke to go over the walls.
Yeah, here it comes. This should work perfectly. Should do.
Neo's backed away. He's on the outside of the smokes. But he's perched and ready on the tree, and that gives him the first shot. He switches angle, finds another. Still a fight left in them yet, but AZ's gone down drop as they turn away. He's got 2 in front, almost lines them both. But just barely, Neo gets back up on a boost and stays away from death. He falls inside as well of the smokes wall, and it's going to be Taz to take down Magisk. It's all on to AZ, 1 versus 3. And Taz gets him as well to make it 15-10. Still life in the old dogs yet.
We did say that tree position could be a bit of a problem. A lot of teams will Molotov that, some opt not to and try and pre-fire it. The smoke's coming down, but Neo, he finds 2 massive frags there and buys Virtus.pro a little bit of time here. 5 rounds now required in a row. Of course, North still have plenty of cash after winning 5 rounds on the bounce. We go to round number 26 here. Wow, we've been gifted with some amazing games here in the group stage so far, and this one's still setting itself up to be an absolute barn burner. A B rush coming in. Desperate call, just trying to finish things off nice and early, but Bialy opens things up. AZ, though, with the return frag.
Neo waiting, flower pot still in place, but AZ spots the head, calls the attention of Pasha, and he's able to take a shot back to AZ. Bomb is planted, but Pasha's there again, and it's Cajun that returns favor onto Taz to leave it 2 versus 2. Pasha trying to inch closer to the site. Cajun, he's got a shot, Pasha. Cajun's trying to hold this off now, 1 versus 2. And Cajun lines up the lane, flash out, it's down to the 1-on-1. Pasha versus Cajun for the game, bomb ticking. Cajun swings out, Pasha's got the shot. You enroll to the Pasha London school, and the first word you learn is death. He gets 4, and he'll clutch the round to make it 15-11.
Oh no, you can feel it beginning now. North, the B rush, they get it down to a 1v1, but Pasha with 4 frags, he keeps the dream alive for Virtus.pro. Money still available for North, but this has got overtime written all over it. I'm calling that.
Don't jinx it yet. I mean, this is overtime needed for Virtus.pro.
Yeah. I want to see overtime. I love the fireworks.
That could have very easily been Cajun to hit that shot.
Yeah, you can see this is when the younger guys start to get a little PTSD from the major. The comeback coming in from Virtus.pro. They never give up, never surrender. Let's get to round number 27 here. AWP for Snacks this time. Quiet all game. If he starts stepping up now, then they've got a serious problem.
It's toward A instead for North this time. Snacks is in the ready. Snacks again's been quiet. You mentioned that coming into this. That could be a factor. He's only got 8 kills. What an off day for Snacks. And you're only playing one day. Your group is played out in one day. That can be the difference. Snacks has been so incredibly good lately. He's well behind in this. In fact, almost 6 kills behind his closest teammate and 7 behind anyone on the opposing team. In fact, more than that, 11 behind anyone on the opposing team. It's Bialy with 1. Down he goes. Config finds the opening at drop. So a trade favors the offense. Always remember that. Defense has to split up.
Indeed. 45 seconds remaining. So this does slightly favor North, but the thing is, Snacks is at the AWP, but he's towards A for now. AZ, he's on that side of the map. Does he go for the fake play, or does he stop rotations? I would say at the latter, his teammates will show some presence towards the B side of the map, but AZ strikes first, actually goes down. Neo can't find a frag. Still a chance if a North with their low HP. In towards the B side they will go. That's where Pash is waiting for them. He's been their nemesis recently.
Waits inside the E-box, smart position. You're not going to expect it. 2 in front, finds 1 with the bomb. Importantly, finds another as well, and he goes out to look for a third. Massive damage on a Cajun. But this time he wins the duel between the two. Unfortunately for him, it's not a 1 versus 1 to close the game. It's desperation to get the bomb down. AK Polt wants to get aggressive and find Snacks, who waits behind the rock, and he's got him down. Virtus.pro now have 12.
It's getting closer and closer. They had 5, 6, in fact, match points to work with. Oh, that's really being whittled down now. 3 to go for Virtus.pro to take us to overtime. Still money available though for North. They keep getting the bomb down, they keep finding frags. Money's still just about available for VP as well. They cannot get the AWP out this time unless it's already been picked up and dropped. I missed that towards the end. It looks like it has been. So Snacks will have that weapon. Very good spawn for him as well. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes that long A pick. Let's keep our vision on him for now and see if he fully commits. He loves to do it. There will be a challenge on the other side as well. The flash suggests he will. Apparently not.
Snacks is ready though. Still wants to find the opening. Eventually, they've got to go into him, right? Eventually, he's got to step up and have a round. It might be now. Cajun waits. Smoke goes down. He's waiting for the flash. Times it right. Knows they're there. Finds the shot. Backs away. Looks for 2. And Snacks arrives with at least 2 flashy kills, but is 2 enough? It gives them a 1-man advantage. It means Taz has to win the next duel against AZ. That's done. Bomb down.
This is slipping out of their grasp now. 4 on 2. Snacks finding 2 great kills, as you pointed out, and Pasha, perfect position by Majors here, or is he? Bit of a missed shot there. Majors capitalizes. This round isn't done and dusted quite yet. The bomb is down towards long A. No CD presence there whatsoever, but the T's aren't going to be aware of that. They're going to slow things right down. It's Config to go in first, waiting for his teammate to join him. In terms of utility, Config's got a flash. He'll probably use that around this corner, but he wants to wait for Majors to come in first. There's the flashbang. No one's going to be there, but he will be checking every angle, of course. This is a brave challenge to take. No AWP, so he's okay. Picks up the bomb, 30 seconds remaining. They don't really have time to go back towards B at this point. Too much to check out on that side of the map, so they're going to have to commit towards the A side.
Config with bomb. Walks alone toward the doorway at mid. Quick shoulder check toward the hut, which will now be Molotoved. It just goes, both making noise on top of the site. Watch for Taz to pop out. He gets the last of the 2. Bialy finds the first, and it goes 15-13. We're going to enter into round 29 as the dongle chimes once more to say, map point, it's been that way forever, but it's Tech 9s only that remain.
Another 30-rounder coming in. North this time will be taking Tech 9s. Smokes, flashbangs. Excuse me. Going to be probably a B execution here. This is what we saw before. Try and flash in towards that B side. Bomb goes down. You can win these rounds. We've seen it plenty of times before on Cobble. And a set piece looks things just full on rush here. Conflict to lead the charge. Can't quite find his way out, and he's going to find it. Headshot comes in. A chance here for Pasha. And Bialy strike back.
Neo with smokes down on the statue has to back off. This is the round with Tech9's bomb planted. How does the fast plays always work like this? It's pressure for Virtus.pro. As KTMB looks over the top, tags through, finds Bialy well. And now it's just 2 remaining for Virtus.pro. It's Taz and Snacks.
Surely.
And AZ's ready to pounce on either side. So too on top of the bomb is still MSL babysitting. Taz gets close. Double peek out, baits them back as he falls away and tries to isolate, but he's got to go. He's got to get aggressive. Finds one. Nice shot on the second. MSL, though, has found the kill on his teammate Snacks, and Taz, he's got to find 2. Swings out. Can't do it. North will send Virtus.pro 0-2, and they still have to play the 0-2 SK. This group just got flipped upside down.
This group is nuts right now. So many upsets here. This is definitely another big one. And it looked like the comeback was on for VP, but North, the Tech9 rush, that prevails. They had 6 match points to work with. They denied the overtime. Well played by them towards the end there. Good way to finish it off. And another exciting group stage game out.
Last year at this time, Virtus.pro was in the midst of one of the biggest slumps we'd ever seen them in. And we expected that they might even go out in groups. We weren't sure if they would get to play in front of their home crowd. This year, they come in as the favorites, and now we're not sure if they're going to play in front of their home crowd. 0-2, and yet to play SK. I emphasize that. We'll take a short break and let the panel break that down and exactly what everything means.